观众晚上好，我们今天要玩 Forget Me Not 调色盘, or as we know in English, Forget Me Not palette. So tonight we will be playing a very short game compared to the previous games we've already played up to now. It will be let's see. Oh, and please let me know if the picture's too dark or if you can't see anything. But yes, it is a short game. This game is originally in Japanese, so you can hear the Japanese audio as well throughout this playthrough. But this version of the game, which is let's see. So the original name of the game is Palette, and it was made on RPG Maker back in 1995. And let's see, what else I was gonna say. And so it actually won an award for ASCII, and the High Illusion. The original creator, whose name is Nishida Yoshitaka, he made the original game RPG Maker, and he got 100,000 yen, which is about 10,000, he basically got the equivalent of 100,000 US dollars, and with that he was able to remake the game for the PlayStation. So now it doesn't use RPG Maker assets like the original game did. And yes, as you notice, there's a bit of a setup change from what I normally use. The chat's different, looks nicer than before. And you may notice that my camera, the footage for my camera looks pretty good. And that's because I've actually upgraded not only the capture device, but I've also upgraded the camera. So now the camera can show proper lighting and in HD, but although we're not actually filming this in HD. And I've also changed the dimensions of the video so that it will upload to YouTube without getting YouTube mangling it, which will be happening to all videos being uploaded to YouTube right at this moment. But don't worry about that for now. But it cuts off my words. I know though. You can't see the rest of your. Well, yeah, it's a little bit. Unfortunately, because of the footage change, I had to cut the chat, make the chat a bit thinner. But it's a lot easier to see, so don't worry about it. At least for the posterity, they're more concerned about what I was responding to at the time. I also have another chat window open so that I can see what's going on. But anyway, I also introduced this is the new capture device. It's not the best quality at the moment because I'm missing some cables to convert this PlayStation's signal. So unfortunately, I think for the first half of Palette, we'll have to deal with lower quality. But I think once I have my cables, I'll be able to show the game in its with full high quality video. Until the cables come, I can't do that. So we'll have to deal with it for now. But that means Paper Mario will be filmed even better. It'll look better than Lunar and Soul Blazer did, and Potful Mail. But anyway, so to get back on the story of Palette was remade for the PlayStation, and it was released in 2001 with the help of publisher Enterbrain. And let's see, what else am I going to say? And let's see. And yes, this is the version of the game we'll be playing. So unfortunately, only the original game was translated into English, and frankly, I've seen the translation for the English version. It's kind of bare bones. They even cut out some details in the chat, and I was very surprised too. I was thought you'd think they make it higher quality, but the person was just kind of they kind of did I feel like it's not the best job I've ever seen for translation. I was comparing with the original Japanese, and so this Chinese version is really much better. It looks you can tell that the people who translated this game into Chinese were really Tanya says hi, but no guarantee doing it. Oh well, if she can't, she can't. And Zeo Corvid's on her way here eventually. She'll be back soon enough. And anything else I wanted to say? Yes. So we will be we will not be playing the Japanese version, but we're playing the Chinese translation of the Japanese version. So there'll be Japanese audio, but there will be Chinese subtitles, and I'll translate as best as I can. And incidentally, let me bring up that other window. I do have the entire intro translated. So if I need to, I have. Yeah, she's not out of town. I don't understand. And so I have the translation. But for now, first we'll be hearing the voice version. The intro is actually shown twice. Once in the intro video and once as text you can skip through. I'll translate the text you can skip through, but I will let the intro video play out without interrupting it. But anyway, let's get started. I think this is a great time to get going. And all right, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's start. I'm just going to let the intro video play, and I won't comment too much on anything. Also, hopefully the audio doesn't skip too much. I'm using a burnt CD, so it's not the greatest. It's my laser's okay, but yeah, I wish I had an SD card to do this stuff. Okay, I'll be shut now. Here goes intro. Actually, I just realized something. You guys listen to the video. I'll be back. Sorry about this. Hayato for boyfriend. Not quite ancient, but You say 90s quality, but this game was published in 2001. Anyway, Detective Conan is not too far off. We're going to be starting with a bang. But first, that's only the first intro video. Game is Forget Me Not 调色盘, which translates to 调色板. Sorry, apparently I can't read. Apparently I put plate instead of ban. But anyway, it means Forget Me Not palette. Alright, you get to hear the Japanese audio first. Let's see how good your Japanese audio is. Listening skills are.
生物にとって記憶はなぜ必要なのだろうか。生物学において記憶とは将来起こると予想されている事象に対して行動の指標となるべく記憶された発端材料であると定義されている。つまり極端に言えばいつか役に立つから捨てずに取っておいたものである。しかし一方で生物は記憶を削除する。覚えていることより忘れたことの方が多いのが普通である。物置にも収納する限度があるということだろう。それでは削除された記憶はどこへ行ってしまうのだろうか。
Pretty good illusion. You have some of an
大
idea.
切な記憶だ。まさかゴミに出してしまったなんてことはないだろう。余談だが、私の友人は物置いっぱいにガラクタを捨てられずにしまっている。彼は物置に入りきらなくなったガラクタをかみさんに内緒でこっそり別な場所に隠したらしい。捨てろと言われても彼にとっては大切な宝だ。彼は巧妙にそのガラクタをいくつかの場所に隠したそうだ。記憶も同じく忘れてしまったと思ってもどこかに必ず存在しているのである。自らも気づかないほど巧妙に ひそやかにそれは心のどこかに隠されているのである。息を殺し
Pretty
身
good.
をかがめ、それは待っているのである。いつか役に立つその日を。
Good.
そしてそれ
Good job,
はほん
Illusion.
の些細なきっかけでその姿を表す。そのきっかけとは何であるか。
I think Illusion's also reading the Chinese text, which helps a lot too. シアノス B シアン。 I sense plot of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. You might not actually be far off, Dexmonicus. You're not actually too far off from what that's about. Anyway, we should be back in the title screen. I am also going to ignore... I already tested the game and made sure that I could save. I'm also going to turn vibration on. And I actually already have a save game to test the game. Don't worry, I'll help you out, Illusion Queen. I'm going to bring up the amazing translation just so I can prepare. And 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Nishida Yoshitaka is the creator. And he was the... I think most of the dialogue is actually the same throughout for both versions. But I think, yes. Anyway, let's go. New game. Begin. You can tell it's a... So this is the same as that intro video you did. It's just in text form so I can actually talk over it. Why are memories necessary for living organisms? In the study of biology, memories are defined as data stored that can be used for determining actions for the purpose of predicting circumstances that will arise in the future. This is the definition of memory. To say it in another way, if one were to use a more extreme manner, let's see. Objects that have been saved and not disposed of that what may one day be of use. However, let's see. Give me a second. However, in another sense, living organisms can delete memories. In ordinary situations, in comparison to the amount of things remembered, the amount of things forgotten is far greater. As a warehouse's capacity is limited, so too are memories. In that case, just where do deleted memories go? It is impossible that important memories could be swept away like rubbish. Allow me to speak off the topic for a little bit. My friend piled scrap he was unwilling to throw away in his storehouse. As for the scrap he could not pile into his storehouse, he even secretly stored those elsewhere behind his wife's back. Oh. I think I actually skipped the line there, but it's not... Anyway, we're still on topic here. Actually, no, I didn't skip a line. We're good. Even when told to dispose of the scrap, to him, those were important treasures. It seems that he cleverly placed all of that scrap in various places. Memories are the same. Even if one assumes they have forgotten the memory must be stored in some place. Even memories that one cannot perceive can be cleverly and secretly hidden inside a corner of one's inner self. Suppress your breathing, relax your body, and quietly wait for that day when the memory can once again be of use. All that is needed is a little opportunity, and the memory will appear in its true form. As for what that opportunity might be, we will discuss that in next week's column. Xianos B. Xian. And that's it. That's the intro. Let's begin. Oh, sorry, gotta go. Stupid things happen. See you next... Oh, that sucks. Sorry, I translated this beforehand, just so that we would be able to, just in case I needed to read over the intro video, but I opted not to do that. And frankly, it's better if I just translate it here anyway.